Oh, Squish, terrific to see you. What delightful fall weather we've been having. I just, I don't like saying I have a favorite season because I think favorites are kind of silly sometimes uh, because they all are awesome. But if I had to say what my favorite season is, I would say fall. What would you say, Squish? What do you mean? I don't have a favorite season. Wait, no, that's not true. I like ice cream. So what's ice cream season? Well, I mean, I guess summer, but I eat ice cream sometimes in the winter, not as often. But summer feels like ice cream season. So you're saying summer's your favorite? Yeah, I'm saying summer's my favorite. But I'll eat ice cream every day. I'll eat it for breakfast. I'll eat it for dinner. I'll have it in between those two as a midday meal. And then maybe I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll eat some ice cream then too. What do you think about that, buddy? I don't think it's probably a very reasonable thing to do. I think you should probably only have a little bit of ice cream every day. But it's, your body, your choice, Squish. You can make those decisions for yourself. You're an adult. Today, though, we're going to share a book about my favorite, I really don't like saying it, my favorite season, which is fall. Well, it's not just about fall. It's actually about every season. But you'll see. Little Acorn. When I was just an acorn, nobody noticed me. I watched the world below go by from high up in my tree. I nestled under cozy leaves and sheltered from the rain, growing fat and shiny when the sun came out again. When the summer faded, the leaves turned golden brown. Bye-bye, acorn, said the leaves, floating to the ground. Wait for me, I called, then ready, steady, jump. Whee, I tumbled through the air and landed with a thump. Squirrel was collecting nuts for his winter store. He hid me carefully away beneath the forest floor. Underground, everything was snugly and still. I waited very patiently for time to pass until I felt a sudden change beginning deep inside. I'm feeling so peculiar. What is happening? I cried. You're growing up, said the worms, all wriggling about. When acorns fall into the soil, at some point they will sprout. I giggled as I felt tickly, teeny tiny shoots, and before I even knew it, I had sprouted little roots. I started to stretch up, wiggling left and right, reaching up and up till I pushed out into the light. Warmed by gentle sunbeams, my little leaves unfurled. I was so excited to be back out in the world. As the weeks and months passed by, I grew and grew and grew. Squirrel spotted me and said, I've been looking everywhere for you. The seasons changed and so did I, in sunshine, rain, and snow. My branches stretched, my trunk grew tall, my roots spread far below. Among my sturdy branches, the birds built cozy nests. My twigs and leaves made soft warm beds for my feathered guests. Spiders weaved their sticky webs and beetles scurried by. Squirrels scampered playfully and made their homes up high. The creatures of the forest had never seen a finer tree. I wondered, would there ever be another one like me? Then one breezy morning, I woke up with a yawn. I stretched my branches and out jumped a special little acorn. Squish, what do you think about that book? I know you're a big tree climber, but did you like the story? Yeah, I like the story. It was fantastic. I think that I would be friends with little acorn, and little acorn would probably let me ride them when they fall off the tree, and then it'd be like I'm skydiving, but I think I would land on the acorn, but that would actually probably hurt, because the acorn, it wouldn't like cushion my fall or anything, because acorns are pretty hard, right? But yeah, I think that was a good book. I do too. I really do like it, and I know you had an opportunity to ask some questions, so I'd love to hear what the folks said. Okay, so let's say that you were talking acorn. What would you say?
I say beans, potatoes, and shoes. Who are you, bean socks?
Hold on. If you were talking acorn, you'd say beans, potatoes, and shoes? I don't understand. Why would you be saying that?
It's funny.
Well, that's kind of funny, but it doesn't seem like it's related to being an acorn. If I was an acorn, I'd be like, hey, what tree did I come from? There's so many trees right around here. But maybe your acorn fell into a can of beans?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that explains it. My question to you is, why do moles go underground?
Because they want to stay warm at the winter.
Well, yeah, but I figure, like, if the snow is on the top of the ground and the ground is already kind of chilly, wouldn't it be kind of chilly underground?
No, because the soil keeps it warm.
Oh, that makes some good sense. See, the problem, if I was a mole, I'd be trying to climb up
onto a really tall building, but now that you say it, that sounds like a really bad idea. I'm going to take your answer. Sounds right. Thanks.
Terrific answers. I mean, you really just always find the best people to be interviewed for this wonderful show of yours. So thank you very much, Squish. I really appreciate it. And for everyone else, thanks for joining us for Little Acorn, and we hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, fall or otherwise.
Thanks so much for taking the time to chat with me. I was just curious, if you could be any type of tree, what type of tree would you be? And why?
Aspen tree.
Yeah, but why?
Because aspen trees are my favorite kind of tree, because they're the easiest one to find.
Okay, that makes sense. How about you? What would you be? Where's me?
Mine would be a sequoia tree because I like them, and because they're the tallest tree. And because they're very strong.
Those are terrific reasons for liking trees. I like aspen and sequoia trees too. They're my two favorites.